Yeah, I got my mic, got everything on. Job's a good one. So basically today we are working on the Blaze farm, is what we're working on. Maybe my friend will come on, maybe my friend won't, I don't know. I kinda need to speak to him anyway. But I can't get in touch with him, so, you know. There's only so much you can give a shit. But who knows, I'll be there tomorrow anyway, so. See, my mate's used to me letting him down, but he knows I will try and not let his daughter down. So, there's a bonus. Oh, even fucking last week, man. And all the way down there, panicking, thinking my mate's struggling and that, to find out that fucking kids are not even at school anyway. Well, fantastic. It was annoying, that's what it was. So, right now, at the minute, I'm literally just roaming around the house, mate, and trying to think of the objects that I actually need to continue with this Blaze farm. And at the minute, personally, I need more glass, so I need to venture out and find some more glass. Fuck me. My PlayStation's dusty as shit, man. I need my tools back from Ginge. I keep forgetting fucking to collect. This is through too much smoking and never coming off the cunt. Let's see what it's like inside my console. Right, how's that gone? I don't know why I bother put a friend from time to time, mate. Trying to get in touch with him, I know. Fucking impossible sometimes. Well, there's a pen. I've been looking for that pen. I suppose I can forget about it being there when I need it again. I mean, a decent thing and all, as soon as I actually do get this blaze spawn up and running, my life's going to be a lot more easier upon the game. Potions. I also need to get magma as well. That's one of the next priority that I need to do, because I need fire resistant potions so I can go back into the blaze spawn without receiving as much damage. Well, at least not like I can make it so I don't receive unnecessary damage, is technically the word that I'm looking for. Man is looking for a letter I need. I shouldn't really started this stream yet. I really shouldn't. I don't think it'd be this long, to be honest. I really don't. It'll be a couple minutes, if that. Basically what I'm doing at the minute is everything that I consider as rubbish is being slung on the floor. Because I'm looking for stuff. Pale this when this came out. And what year I'm in. I don't care either. Anyway, for fucking humans to track progress. Stupid humans. See, most of you be like, well, why do you always call humans stupid? Because you're prioritising something that doesn't actually mean anything. Like money, for instance. Like, money doesn't mean a thing. Money is just the thing that overrules you. That's what money is. Something that overrules you, your decisions. Think about it. Oh, I'd like a takeaway tonight. You can't afford it. See? So, your money literally overruled the decision of your free will. Also, without money, there'd probably been nobody actually working takeaways and all, so, you know, bear that in mind. Right, because there'd be no reason. Right. James Hollywood Undead said, if everybody got where they wanted to be, then you bitches wouldn't be sitting in front of me. I love cleaning shit. Right as I'm streaming. And no one watches anyway, so I do lack the interest of actually doing. I put a lot of effort in stuff I did a long time ago, and through the YouTube, and I've actually lost my inspiration towards gaming. I really have. I used to love gaming. I used to actually be really good at games, and then I started YouTubing, and then for some reason I got worse. So, I'd love to know how, just from YouTube, and I managed to get worse. The only thing I can genuinely think the reason why is due to my Wi-Fi being absolutely crap, and I don't have a mummy and daddy that wants to spend $1 million money on me to make money. See, like, the most saying is you never make money without money to spend, but where do you get the money in the first place? It's pretty much your parents. Or you drug deal. And you work your way up from there. Or, you know, you're just lucky to have like a mum and dad that owns a company so that you don't have to do anything within your life. See, and that's what you people don't understand, mate. Like, most of these people on YouTube actually just live off their mum and dad. And then they buy properties without your money, your donation. And yet when people actually struggle, no one's around. See, that's what kind of did my head in, mate, really, to be honest, is I kind of hoped that YouTubing would help me towards actually just raising the money to go and fight for custody of my son. You know, I didn't want actually anything else out of this. I would have liked a fan base and helped to change the way of the world, but, you know, not everything always goes according to plan. Right. Like, for instance, me trying to ring my mate, and I can't get in touch with my mate, but my mate needs me tomorrow. So, you know. Nothing always goes to plan. I mean, you could be busy as well. You can just have 2 offsprings to look after, so. You've got a newborn baby and that. You're wondering what I'm doing? Scraping all the crap in front of my TV that I've collected. Alright, because unfortunately, the main reason why I don't actually face stream is I smoke like a goddamn chimney. So, that's why I don't have a face cam, because I don't really want to promote smoking as a good thing, because it's really not. And due to the amount of dust that I've just seen, I really need to I need to get rid of it. Because it's doing my head in now. Now that I've noticed it, you know, I've just gone into the bathroom for some tissue. I don't have no kitchen towel. This is because the amount of smoke and everything. I really need to cut that down. Problem is I smoke because I try and cut down my life. Fuck me. Some thirsty ass motherfucking shit that is. And it's still not even off. This fucking top shelf. Screwdriver in there? I don't have a screwdriver down there. See, no one watches. You're like fake people and stupid people. That's your problem. I'm sorry. Other than I can't read. I'm not fucking stupid. Well, I can't spell either. But, I mean, if you didn't work that out by due to the fact that I can't read, you are fucking stupid. So, at the minute, I need to get some XP back from my pickaxe. And probably my armour. No, not my armour, just my pickaxe. Alright, so we need a lot of items when we go back to the Nether. I need a lot of glass. This is my first time of making a double jointed blaze spawn. I've only ever made one. I didn't know that blazes, basically through this mob spawn here, when I get to it, basically this mob spawn here allowed me to know, because obviously I started adapting, I started changing stuff, but this mob spawn here allowed me to know that mobs can see through glass. So I do have a thing where I am going to put tinted glass this way, so maybe that the mobs track to me a bit more. And I'm going to say this for games now and games in general. All games should have an auto run button, because due to the PlayStation controllers being made out of the cheapest material they could find on the market, literally, you're destroying the controller with the run button. Like literally, the L3 is being messed up due to the fact, fly up, fly down. I mean, you do that just by controlling. Strafe left, strafe right. Backwards walk. So these are PC settings, these are. Pick up block. What do you mean pick up block? You pick up blocks automatically. So yeah. Right, the L3 button is really destroying my controller. Which I'm kind of glad, to be honest, in a way. Not that my controller's being destroyed, but at least I know on why my aim sucks on Apex 9 times out of 10. So this could actually be to do to my controller. So there's probably nothing to do with me or the game. It's down to my controller being broke. So at least we know that. So well, I'm always good enough to ask for an end. And stop being this reliable friend or something. I mean, this world was supposed to be for me and Ginge, but the whole idea of this world was the reason why it's on my account. It's so that I was off to be able to do stuff without Ginge and create stuff like this. Just because it makes mine and Ginger's life a lot more easier and economical to sort out, and it allows Ginge to catch up in the area of where I am. Now, I don't expect him to build redstone mechanics or out like that, because I mean I generally enjoy doing it myself, so it'll take my fun from the game. And plus, he doesn't need to build redstone mechanics because I do it. I do a lot of redstone mechanics. I do a lot of things for Bedrock. I'm not a whiz kid at it. I'm gonna say everything that I do know and everything that I am learning is literally through JC Plays. I literally go on his and he tells you what the bot does and so on and so on, which allows me to learn a lot quicker within the game, because I don't have the ability to read, and unfortunately Minecraft doesn't have the best descriptions for things, and yeah, Bedrock and Java are just completely different. So another annoying thing, like you'll try and look for something and not realise that you've asked for Bedrock. And I gotta admit, I do kind of love this, you know, one armor fits all. Why are you just like stuck down there then? Yeah, that's what you should do. You should catapult up and shove the other one out of the way to get into here. So we're repairing this. This is what we're doing at the moment. Also our elytra at the same time. Weirdly creating a blaze spawn as I've actually got more blaze rods than needed at the moment. But the decent thing is now, actually, me and my mate can try and kill the Wither Dragon. Wither Dragon. Don't ever bring a Wither Dragon into the game, Minecraft. Don't ever do it. I know I keep saying it. It's not a goddamn hint. It's not like I want a Wither Dragon. Although technically we could spawn a Wither Dragon, you know, get the soul sand and put 3 eggs on it. Or you could put 2 eggs each. So actually you'd be better off with the Wither Skull and the egg in the middle. So, yeah. Just to let you know. There's a zombie drowning. So, like, the whole idea of this is just generally to get XP. Like, welcome to Minecraft. This is what the mending enchantment does to your game. There is multiple ways to get XP, but the most efficient and the easiest is obviously this. So, right now, at the minute, I'm kind of hoping I have enough glass, because I only really came back for wood in the first place. And as you can see, we're just repairing our pickaxe. I gotta admit, never remove the mending enchantment. I would probably say nerve it a little bit. But I like the mending enchantment, because when I first played this game, I began to get bored of the fact that if I made a diamond pickaxe that I could lose the resources of that diamond pickaxe. And then I'd have to build another diamond pickaxe. And you can see how that started to bore my game. Like the fact that I wasn't willing to actually lose the resources that I just got. Where did I get a bow from? Yeah, bow. So, I don't know how I'm creating this blaze spawn. I really don't. This is my first attempt of creating, like I said, a double blaze spawn. This is my first ever attempt of doing this. I have created a single blaze spawn. That was actually quite simple to do. Just a little despawning area. I never actually go within that proximity of that area anymore since I created this. There was a slime farm over there, but my iron golem died, apparently. I'm guessing it's night time. I'll just break this actually. Give me a bit of XP. Oh, fantastic though. Yeah, just burn my useless shit. So for some reason, this is the area I have to stand. And this is why I'm thinking about shoving this all the way back and putting tinted glass, because they still track me through tinted glass as well. When I first noticed that, when I went down here and realised that, you know, it doesn't pay attention to me, but if I hit it, look, see, it locks onto me then when it's AI, and it tracks me through the glass as well. Like, for some reason, I must have built this mob spawn the wrong way round, because they all want to go that way. I don't know why, but they do. And as you can see, it doesn't always work, which is why I busted that, and why that hole's been left there, so the water just funnels into that. And plus, I don't really come down here to bruise this area up. This is literally just to repair my pickaxe and my tools that are broke. Well, nearly broke. So, I hope they never do nerf the mending. I'd probably say that I don't really know whether it needs nerving or not, but it feels like it's pretty much 50-50 with the XP. So, I mean, I've had this pickaxe longer than I've stayed alive in Minecraft. Right. And the problem is the reason why I do think mending's so great is because, think about it. You get your diamond pickaxe, oh yeah, buzzing. Then you get your ace, you never right pickaxe, right? And it becomes one of them things again, doesn't it? Like, it becomes an item that you don't want to use anymore, and you don't want to take it out. You don't, you know, because of its durability. You know, I wouldn't want to take, like, honestly, if I did not have mending on this netherrack pickaxe, I wouldn't be taking it out. Now, knowing that eventually I will get mending on this pickaxe, then I probably would take it out. But you see, what I did is I was just building diamond pickaxe, actually, because I was just coming across them quite often. So, you know, even to the point where now I want a diamond beacon, just to say that I've got it. Not going for a netherrack one. I was kind of hoping for my mate to actually come on today, because what the idea was is, while I sorted the blaze spawn out, I could build a TNT cannon for him and leave him to be TNT mining, because it's something he wanted to do. It's just I didn't build it. So, I mean, you could just research this shit yourself and go and do it. Like, it's actually quite easy. I've told him, like, JC Plays is one of the best Minecraft makers. And the reason why I'm saying this, alright, because Mojang is a fantastic Java redstone. For his bedrock, I've never seen. I can say it's mostly Java because of the new thing that I learnt was Q Summit. So basically, upon bedrock, if we was to have this system here, and we were to have a redstone here, and maybe a repeater here, you see, we wouldn't be able to power both of these pistons here. Now, how we could do that would be probably put the redstone here, the redstone torch here, and then the repeater here, is how I actually did that upon one area. My sugarcane farm. So, through JC Plays, I have managed to learn bits of redstone, like literally through watching him play. Right, I watched him make a 0-tick sugarcane farm, which was absolutely fantastic, but then stopped working, and I'm kind of glad that it stopped working because it was an exploit within the game. See, this is not an exploit. This is ingenuity, right? So Minecraft, don't get rid of these mob spawners out like this. This is ingenuity, right? Because as a Minecraft player, we have free options with this mob spawn on what we can do. Yeah, you have a whole free options of what you can do with this. Your number one thing that you can do is you can turn tail and run away and ignore the mob spawn and pretend it's never there and never go back to that area. Number two, you can explore this area and you can destroy the mob spawn and get your XP. Now number three is where you become to more like your pro level of Minecraft, and you'll do what I've done. You'll make a mob spawn out of it, and you'll do a funneling system. Now I'm not saying that I'm a pro on Minecraft, because I'm not using beds to kill the Ender Dragon, nor am I using snowballs either. Right, but that's what I'm trying to say though. The difference between some people's mechanics and that. So the reason why I like JC players, and the reason why I'll always promote him to anybody that comes on and wants to know where I get most of my redstone contraptions, it is him. Literally. So when I first started playing this game, on my first world, and I could take you on that, but no one's watching to be intrigued about my first world. Yep, see. Right. Which would allow me to well, basically my redstone contraptions was buttons. Then I moved on to trip pads to open my doors. Then I realised that zombies and other entities could actually use the trip pad, so I went back to buttons but kept the trip pads on the inside. And then I realised that zombies can break down wooden doors to get to you. So then I changed to iron doors. And then I also realised if you inverted the doors, the zombies couldn't actually break the wooden doors. So, my second world, I made with my mate Ginge. We really didn't know much. We were still just exploring. We tried to make an iron golem farm in survival. It didn't work out too well, and we gave up upon that and just went back to what we normally like doing, which is building. Now my thing is, well, I like building, I really do, but I like making useful stuff within the game that I can use. So like this, I'm sat here getting all my XP back, all my durability back from my pickaxe. And all I'm doing is just transferring the XP that would have been going to my sword over to my pickaxe with each kill. All you do is every time you get a kill, swap to your pickaxe, and the XP goes on there. And as you can see, my durability was down halfway. Now look at it. Also, one thing I hate about Minecraft is, why do we have a shitty bar to indicate when I can type numbers in? Like, why can't it just tell me like 1,000 and something blocks before it breaks? Or something like that. So that I could actually be more efficient. Because you got to think Minecraft is really about efficiency. Right. With most of the pro players, will always be efficiency. So this mob farm I'm not happy with, because its efficiency, I know upon myself, could be a lot better. A hell of a lot better. You know, the reason why I don't think it's as good is because they can't see, and I don't have enough amethyst. Now see, this is another problem, is I really don't like the amethyst, because you can't make an amethyst farm. There is something I have thought of doing with the amethyst, but also thought that it would be a real long process to be able to do this, and I don't know whether it would work. Which would be to move it manually with a piston. And another thing I've noticed, along with the amethyst, the budding one, is it breaks very easy. I think with a budding amethyst, it shouldn't be able to break. It should be like bedrock to be able to break it. Well, not bedrock, but like obsidian. Because, like, you try and mine the budding bit, the actual amethyst, and sometimes you'll just break the budding block. And that means now you've got to go and explore for more. Right? I mean, to be honest, you should be able to silk touch this. That you really should be able to silk touch it. Because it's not a really important block. And people just do what I do and then forget about it. Like, because I have an amethyst farm, I just don't know where it is anymore. I think it's along my old mines, but I'm not sure. We aren't going to have actual luck. But the problem is they've got other projects that are nowhere near done, that need to be done. But they don't need to be done. I just want them to be done. There's the difference. It's still not repaired yet. Oh, another thing to get really good XP, to get your thing up, is to just disenchant these. It actually works really well. There's Shabers do this. You're actually supposed to be in there. Another decent thing about this farm as well is the carrots, I suppose. And another thing is kind of like an automated gold farm as well, in a way, because weirdly I get a lot of gold helmets and stuff. The reason generally why I think you get a lot of gold helmets and that is just to help you out with it when you go into the Netherworld. This is hardcore, and I've noticed upon hardcore, well, hard, not hardcore, because we don't get hardcore on Bedrock. And to be honest, I'm not really too bothered about having a world that I could potentially lose through playing. Like, that would really dishearten me and put me in a suicidal state because of that. So I'm not a big fan on that. So, but it is always each to their own, mate. Just because I don't want something doesn't mean that some other person won't. The fact is I just don't like it, and that's it. I mean, to be honest, I didn't even know what the enchantment table was for when I first started playing this game. I really didn't. I honestly thought the enchantment was a decoration block. Is generally all I thought it was. I thought it was just a decoration block and didn't think anything else upon this block. Actually, my mate Bacon came back and went, "Oh, do you know you can enchant stuff and that's how you do it?" I was like, "Oh, really? I thought it was just a decoration block." The reason why is it required reading, and I couldn't be arsed with that. But luckily throughout the game I've learned to recognise certain words, so like protection, thorns, unbreaking and mending. So these words I identify as a priority within the game. When I first came on this game, my priority was actually getting a villager with mending. I had no other priority within the game. I just need to get this back to repair. Okay, that doesn't take long. So stick you 2 bits of coal on and get you burning. Actually, this bit of bamboo can go in there because that's just there. Anything you can cook, just chuck in here, mate. Right. The thing is, you might be like, what were you wasting all those items? Like, but I don't need the gold stuff, like, and I don't need iron. Right. The only thing I'm missing is the netherite hoe. That's it. And to be honest, I don't get how people say that these are flexing with mending, because mending just makes everything a lot more easier and less of a priority to worry about. What do the rest of the armor? Did I just destroy that? It's burning all my useless shit that I don't need at the minute. I need to go and collect some wood, and then I need to go back to the Netherworld, and I need to try and complete the blaze spawn. The problem is I'm struggling at the minute. There's one more theory I've got, and I don't know whether it's true. So basically, I was watching a streamer, and what he said is, due to the half blocks, the mobs will try and pathfind to full blocks. So I tried that, and either I did it wrong, or because they fly mobs, they're not interested. So I don't know on that one at the minute. As far as I can see, the blazers don't. Oh, I'm actually waiting for stuff. I would like to transfer this, if you don't mind. 6 squid inks, I need them and all. I don't know where these squid inks keep coming from, but for some reason I'm guessing when I'm up there, because this mob spawn is still within my reach. Look, I'm still getting reach off my Right, I'm still getting reach off my beacon. That's what I'm trying to say. Probably not going to be able to get anywhere if I keep killing shit. You really are. I just drop that sign in there to get rid of it. I can make signs, it's not rocket science. So, yeah. Right, you do? No? You done now, though. How come I've just got 2 taters in there? Probably when I broke it. Right, my minecart went all the way around here. So, looks like we're walking. Yeah, I find it quite amazing that I can bang my head upon the roof, and it doesn't require no damage to my helmet. Right, because, I mean, within hindsight, you would think it would. Yeah, I tried to get in contact with my friend like 3 or 4 times today, and just can't get in contact with him. To the point where I even like created a party on Minecraft, thinking he might come on like PlayStation for a little bit. Yeah. We're making everything glow because the words stand out so much better for me. And I'm able to see them, even though I write them down. Although I gotta admit, trying to look down on stuff, like reading, it's really awkward. So I put some efficiency books in there for my friend and all. Oh, we got the free Wither schools, which is great. This means me and Ginge can be on our bloody way. Right, we got no magma blocks. You know, I do have a question. Why am I missing potions? Can I use a gold ingot? How many have I got? 4. 2 more. Can I use a gold ingot or an iron ingot to no. It's worth a shot. It's a nugget and all, in it. Nugget. Wish I could read. All I want for Christmas is to read. All I want for Christmas is my car to shut the fuck up. That's all I want. Selfish bitch. All she wants for Christmas is you. It's not controlling of it all, is it? See, that's the thing, mate. How come women are allowed to do all that shit? Like, control, be a freak of nature, you know. But, like, if a bloke does any of that, be controlling or out like that, then it's straight away, oh, DV. So it's not DV, mate. I ain't punch you in your fucking face. That's domestic violence, you thick shit. Yeah, weirdly, these are like still generated a lot while I've been over here. It's the reason why we stand back at a distance. There is one thing that I learnt from upon doing the blaze spawn anyway, is you can't use lava to funnel them anymore within the area because it creates a light source. So at the minute I'm trying to perfect one blaze spawn side, and then once that's perfected I can replicate that on the other side and continue the build. But the problem is, until this blaze spawn is actually done, I can't do much. Oh, I really can't. So the buckets of lava are really not needed that much anymore. Although I might need some at some point. Because the problem is you can't use water in the Nether. So trying to transfer it is awkward. It really is, because well, you can't use water. Now there is a thing that I thought of doing, which would be amusing to see whether it works or not, is whether I could stick a blaze in a cauldron full of water in the Nether, and if it would, you know, kill it. So There's plenty of kelp in there for my friend, bro. Plenty. So at the minute, we're just waiting for stuff, because when we go to the nether, I need to mine to 34 to 314. So one of them. One of them. I don't even know where my phone is, so... Oh, fuck knows. It's not in my pocket. Where the fuck's my phone? Was on charge. Oh, it's on the floor now, apparently. Didn't even notice that before I ran over it. It's still not got in contact. No, nothing. I don't want to look back at my memories. Most of my memories are on my son that I never get to see anymore. That's not a tattoo, that's a third-degree burn, and also staining. I mean, why is the dog over there in the first place? I don't get it. I got a lead on my dog and I'm walking there a high bit. It doesn't make sense. Why are you walking on the road when you could have been walking where the grass side is, where it's better for the animal in the first? How fucking people do. Literally. Best thing is you ask me to help you out, and yet you can't pick up. This is my stone area that I've been mining for stone at some point within my life. Oh, the bees. I mean, I was trying to get in contact with my friend, but I got bored of that now, so... So look at all this gunpowder! I could be getting Ginge to smash this out, me. Oh, look at all the fucking... Jesus! Yo, Minecraft, I don't know whatever you did, but cheers, bro. Like, this world seems to be running... with, nobody here. Look at all that gunpowder I've got, which is fantastic. I got glowstone, I got redstone, I got a stick. Where the fuck did I get a stick from? I got sugar. Where did I get a stick from? I got Endermen robbing fucking grass after grass block. This is why I made pathways. I believe bit time Enderman's done, I'm gonna be down at fucking Bedrock or something. Look how much grass they've robbed. And this is why I stopped terraforming this area. Like, there's gonna be no grass blocks due to the fact of Endermen robbing it. And I tried another theory of maybe putting carpets down. Turns out that the carpets do work, but they can still rob blocks if they're at the edge. So, which is rather annoying because they mess up my redstone mechanics. Well, they don't mess my redstone mechanic up because it's not built out of that, but they rob my sand. Now, they rob my sand from a sugarcane and obviously my bamboo. But they do not rob from my kelp farm at all. You want me to tell you why? Because it's protected by water. Endermen are scared of having baths. And that's why they look like they do. They are terrified of water. Think about it. Just think about that. To be honest, if you want my honest opinion, most YouTubers got it wrong. I would link the Endermen with the Warden due to the fact of the Warden, and due to the fact that the ancient builders are no longer there and abandoned. It's not because they abandoned the place, it's because they got turned into Endermen. I don't think it's out to do with this dragon at all, because why is the dragon dead? For instance, you know, the Netherworld would go to show that we managed to actually conquer that world. So, but now you see the Enderworld. There's no actual evidence of us being there. There's no paths. There's no buildings. There's no structures. There's no nothing. And once again, I would say that the Wither skeletons are men that died within the Netherworld creating the fortresses. Due to the fact of, you know, where does a human skeleton come from? You know, and it would make sense for the skeletons to be taller over there due to the fact of it being a lot darker, the lack of the nutritions towards your body mass and that lot. You would just build more of a bone development. And looking due to Russia's history of torturing their own soldiers to see if they can stay awake for 3 days and that, you know, just looking at the photos of them, they would kind of look like that. You know, they would stretch compared to the overworld. You know, I mean, in hindsight, with the Netherworld, I would say that the Netherworld is Mars, for instance. The reason why is because the overworld is obviously based on Earth. Yeah, it's based on Earth. Look, it's Earth. Yeah, gravity would pull us lower. Yeah, Gravity makes us lower upon Earth anyway, due to the fact that it's constantly pulling us down. This is why humans suffer with really bad backs as they get older, because we stand on our hind legs. Yeah? And we have no natural curvature to it, same as like a kangaroo. Right? So personally, it would say to me that humans originate from Mars due to the lower gravitational pull over there, which would explain with anyone with sciatica on Earth would have came from actual Mars and still has the DNA remnants, is why they end up suffering with problems upon Earth. You know, the doctors say that sciatica is caused through the brain sending too much of a electrical charge down the spine. So due to the signal being increased is where the pain is increased. So the overworld to me would be Mars, you know, a barren area just full of lava and stuff and chaos. Now the overworld, I mean personally I would say it's Titan. Nah, it's not Titan. It's well, the overworld is the galaxy, in my opinion. The end world is the galaxy. It's open space with just floating debris around, yeah? What else do you know that has wide open space and a load of floating debris around? The space. Yeah, weirdly, this never used to work on Bedrock, but it does now, so thank you. But I don't know what's wrong with any of these mob spawns. See, look, that's north, yeah? North's that way. Apparently, every sunflower faces towards north, yeah? Never eat shredded wheat. So that's south. I'm guessing, because it could have been like never eat. I don't know. Right? Not geography. Right, nor am I a teacher. Look at the little offsprings. Now where's the rest of them? Why have I only got 3? Yeah, but as you can see they all funnel off into that way. It's rather annoying. There should be more in here. I mean, I did start killing them off, because... But I only got 3. Why did I only get 3? Did I yeah, I transferred everything. I don't even need to do this, I'm just doing this because I need to waste time within this area, so... May as well stack up my cows. And job's a good one. If you wonder why I do this, is because I don't really always want the wheat. I just get the seeds to transfer them in. I don't want a stack, I just need a couple. So like right now, you'll see me move all this and do that and completely fuck up. That's because I double pressed X on one. But you'll see me do this, and that's because I want them full of that, and then I want these. How'd that do something? So you can see, that's what I don't want. I want them at easy access. I got like a process bar there. So now as you can see, all my seeds will just fill up at the bottom, so I can just come in and just Right, and the reason why is because you always spawn here every time you open a box, see? So now I can just press down and go across. Because my analog stick's fucked. So yeah. Why do you really like this side? Why do you never go off to the other side? They don't though, like, they never go off to the other side. Sure, I went to sleep. I can't believe that's been running while I've been at other end. Or is that could have been all the AFK I actually did yesterday. Waiting for materials. Maybe if I feed them this way, they might go the other way. Yeah, because they're looking this way, so it might drop out the backside or something. I don't know. But as you can see, my village is coming along quite AFK-ly. I got a mob farm up there that generates quite enough. Within my old base I actually made 2 mob spawns because one wasn't good enough. One was supposed to be basically what this is now, is 2 in 1. So if I don't want the mob farm and I want to kill them myself to get more of a loot because of my looting free, I just put water at the bottom where the actual things are and so on. Alright, will you spit out the other way now? See, look, they don't spit out that way. If I don't let them out that way, they just get stored up. Like that. They all funnel off into there. So the sideways will be blocked up. You've been taking hints from my zombies then. Going the fucking opposite way from I want you to. They really made no difference breeding them along the other side either. So there's multiple ways you can do this. So the most easiest way to do it is to wait for them to grow and then kill them off. Well, is what I do, but technically the most easiest way is to keep coming across here and keep going until you end up with a mob spawn, and eventually they'll just die in here. Every time they grow up they'll just die and the stuff will get put in there. So basically your whole premises of doing this is literally just to make leather. Alright, this is all we need. Oi! Put that fucking block back where you found it, dickhead. This is war, mate. I don't give a fuck, bro. I got phones. Yeah, what? Come behind me. Go on then. What? Oh, of it. Yeah, like fucking stupid. Yeah, how much I've been facing you son of a bitches within this game. I know, Chaos. It's a good job Peter's not looking. Just imagining it. Well, this is how you breed cows in the future. You sit here putting wheat up. Waiting for them to funnel. But as you can see, they definitely do not like the side. But the problem is that the water flows both ways. What's your issue, bro? Cough. Just trying to like mind my own business. Feed my cows. I'm coming for you. Don't look at the beef. I'm not breeding you to kill your kids in the future. That's the government's job. Or, failing that, the government will put your child or yourself in that much of a depression due to your outcome in life that you no longer see the point in life anymore. Because, I mean, it's all stupid. And yet everyone agrees with this stupid system. I really don't even know why either. Me and the government really need to sit down and have a good conversation and figure out why this is the way it is. Right, because it's stupid. We live in a world that says, oh, we can't cater for everybody, but we have a lot of wastage upon the world. Right, if you can't cater for everybody, then you shouldn't have no wastage then, should you? Hey. I try and explain this to people, and they don't listen. They really don't. Same as like YouTube. YouTube used to be a free streaming service, right? Where you didn't have to deal with videos and everything, but now, because the corporal eye got involved, yeah, now I've got to pay for adverts, so I don't have to watch adverts. I have to pay to get out of that. And the problem is I generally don't mind the adverts within YouTube. I really don't. They're gonna make money somehow. I get it, because we live in a stupid system. But like I said, like Hollywood Undead said, mate, if everybody got where they wanted to be, I don't think you'd bitches be sitting in front of me. So, kind of makes sense, doesn't it, really, in a way? Although we have a way to make everybody get what they want instead of feeling you don't mean anything. Alright, well, I don't really need to breed these anymore. I think there's enough in there for now. So, at the minute, we are literally just wasting time. At the minute. I also need to go and fly somewhere, find a load of sand, and then come back. It's kind of hoping for my friend to come and give me a hand within the game, but actually not today. He's probably busy. I don't know what he's doing. Like I said, he's got a family, so I would prioritise more of a family than myself. Wish I got to do more, to be honest. At least my son, you know, bothered about my ex. She can go. I'd say go fuck herself, but she got someone else to do that for her, so. She's always been a lazy bitch. Why is that in redstone? If you're wondering why we're using these blocks, what's that? That's a new block. I've never seen this block before. If Ginger's seen this block. It's a skelly one, bro. I like it. Huh. I need specifically slabs to create that. You do as well. Can I make a red version of this? Oh, I've never walked somewhere. Can't be asked to go to my farm. Could do with going to my farm, but I don't really need that many. Ah, you shooting me? Why I keep going back downstairs when I know there's one up here? No. I mean, no offence, Minecraft, but it would have looked better in red than it does in that colour, because, I mean, you really can't see it that well. Right? You know, the red would have popped it out, mate, sort of thing. Sort of. I don't know. Different. I didn't even know you could make that block. I do now. What's more never out? I've got to burn. Fucking shit ton. How's my kelp doing in here, man? Got plenty of blocks left. Not many in there, though. Take them out. Stick them in there. 64, 64. It's because I'm used to doing everything on my own anyway. I don't even know why I bother. Don't even know. Still got to sort that blaze spot for him out. Just can't be arsed. Welcome to Minecraft. What are AFK nowadays, mate? But the fact is that actually being AFK is way more productive than not being AFK. Right. So I'm getting unlimited lava source while I'm sat here. I'm not really that desperate for stone, but we're out of stone now. Let's burn the rest of my smooth stone up. This is still burning all this up. We got this many blocks. And when we get back to the Nether, we've got to continue the path to the actual blaze spawn area. Because I'm just building a direct path straight there, is what I'm doing. This will know what Fort did. This one that fucked itself as usual. Plenty of kelp in there for my friend to do his Easter egg and bloody achievement. Got another little achievement set up and only basically spent 21 minutes in this boring thing, mate. Kinda a stupid achievement if you ask me. Pretty much one of them achievements, like, you actually did this. So it's fucking rubbing my blocks again, bro. Fuck you. What of it, mate? Lag your ass here. Lag it here, go on. Yeah, what? You just got hit by thorns, mate. Wow. I did need bones. Let's go and take all this zombie flesh across to my clock. My alchemists. I actually need you. Where's my building block area? Actually, I'll just stick it in the shulker box down here. I'm going there for the time being. What? Block of coal. Oh, a block of coal. Eat the goddamn flesh. It's not even flesh, it's meat. Eat it. What's your issue? Ah. I mean, I'm here, I may as well collect it. I'm guessing these villagers died out here then. It's their fault. They wanted to be free. Alright, let's get to clearing this shit out. Yeah, it's Mitch. How we doing, amigos? Not bad. I didn't think you were coming on today. Organising at the minute. create a mob farm. It's not going to, right? Well, it is going okay. It's just not working as I want. I have to keep adapting it. It's not working as efficient as an Asperger's person would enjoy. You got no fags or backer, is that what you just said? So, yeah, posh, aren't you? Tailor-made cigarettes, you like your sulphur down it. Oh. Man's got shit, bro. I woke up late, so... yeah, just wide awake. That's why I got some energy drinks. See if it'll knock me out quicker. Just do what doctors do. They want to stick me on tablets that got fet in, so I'll just drink energy drinks that got fet in. Well, it's not called fet, it's a scientific word, but it basically means fet. It's called the key ingredient. I remember what it's called though, because it's a big ass name and I can't read. Yeah, this mob spawn's working fantastic, that one is. Why ain't the one with the fucking blaze spawn's working then? Just gonna have a look at Ginger's area, see what he's doing. I'm not allowed to do over this area, so they're giving it Ginger. I'm not allowed to put any redstone mechanics over here. Well, it is technically, mate. It's a big old area, man. It's because I took over the area with redstone mechanics, and then Ginge feels awkward because he don't know where he can build and where he can't build. Even though I tell him, but he doesn't build within the area. Mainly for multiple reasons, because he knows if his build gets in my way, I'll destroy it. So, I wouldn't do it either. So I gave him a big area that he's got, so that he can actually do stuff on what he wants to do within the game instead of being selfish and considering myself all the time. Although my area of the game makes life a hell of a lot easier, but James likes the simple area of Minecraft, where I like the complicated, can't be asked to do it, so I'll just get the game to do it for me. Do I have my axe on me? No, I don't. So there's like multiple things you can do. Even chopping down a tree. You can wait round and collect saplings, or you can have a water that filters it into a hopper that saves you having to do that process, so that you can just come and plant your shitty trees and so on and so on. And both of my controllers are fucked, so next fortnight I need to get a new controller. I know why my controller's fucked. It's because PlayStation are smart, mate. They decided to use a leggy band system, so take your controller apart, mate. You'll find laggy bands that control it. Who'd have thought like something that wears over time really quickly would be a good idea for a controller that gets used pretty much 24/7. PlayStation. Yeah, predictable failure. If you know what predictable failure is. No, that's why you pay more for the games than you do the console. Why are these rockets fucking up, man? Fuck off, lag. Got to finish this farm off over here. At some point. Over here's pretty much finished. Oh shit, you're still alive, bro. How are you still alive? You'd be dead by now. Wanna re-enter? No, you wanna be free? Okay. Yeah, I had troubles yesterday. I was doing really good on Team Deathmatch, and then for some reason I just went really shit. I mean, we was coming against better players and everything, but the fact is it was my accuracy that went shit. I'm not bothered about getting B. I'm bothered about is that my accuracy changes. Well, I can't even be asked to sort that base spawn out. Don't even need to now, mate. Need to mine for sand at some point. Yeah. I is done with this game. I have too much to do and I'm going to be asked to do it.